Well, good morning, everyone. We posted this picture up earlier this week, and everybody was asking, what in the world are we doing? Well, we are trying to fix a problem that we've tried to fix 3 different times now. So we are going to install a gate valve, a 12-inch gate valve. This guy spins up, opens up that hole. These 12-inch culverts connect to it. And we got some 45s and 22s, and then about 3,000 pounds of bentonite clay. We're gonna put this in the ground. I will show you where it's going. So if you've been watching our channel much, you'll recognize this place. We've been out here 3 different times. We came out here with some vacuum trucks and sucked out a lot of this, basically from that water line over. Pulled out 9 trucks of silt and mud. And it's not as deep, but it is back. And unfortunately, the sturgeon that lived in here this year passed away. So we're taking the chance that we don't have to deal with Stevie to try to get all this mud out permanently. And last year we were out, we dug a sediment catch up at the top, limit the amount of sediment coming down during the winter time when it rains real hard. And it worked a little bit, but not to the extent that we wanted it to. So we're gonna take those pipes I just showed you and cut into this stream after the dam, right underneath this bridge, and run that 12-inch culvert all along this walkway that we pulled up yesterday. I have no room to put the soil on that side, and hardly any room to put the soil on this side. So this is going to be fun. Hopefully you don't get a video of us falling in the pond. But up this walkway, around this corner, is an area that we spruced up a little bit several years back. Just trying to cover the mud with some gravel and some boulders, make it look nice from the sight line from the house. But we're going to come in through here with that culvert. So here, this is where we dug that hole last year. Can't say it didn't work, because there's about 1.5 feet of silt in there. But there's also a lot that got into it anyway. So we're going to cut in a dam right here, very similar to the one that's down below for the pond. It'll be about 3.5 feet, 4 feet tall total. There'll be about 1.5 feet sticking out of grade. And we'll have that valve right here. And so the entrance and the pipe will run on this shoreline. During the winter time, we'll open that up and bypass this stream around the pond. And then during the summertime, when the water does run pretty clear, we will close that valve and just let the water go over this dam, down the stream, and into the pond. So that's what we got going so far. It's very tight access, hardly anywhere to move, and we're constantly dealing with water, trying to flood our job site. We got some pumps up here, pumping the water around. We got pumps down in the pond, pumping water out of there, keeping that somewhat dry. And up here is the stream that keeps on flowing, and all the silty mud, and also trying to keep all the wildlife out of the pumps. This place is filled with salamanders. These guys. So many of those things. One underneath every rock, it seems like. And there's some monster crawdads in here. I seen one earlier crawling up this bank over here. Let's see if we can find him again. Oh, there he is. There's that guy. He's hiding up underneath this log. Hopefully you don't pinch me. He's trying to. What's up, buddy? You wave your hands like Jax does when he's surprised. We'll put you upstream. You'll be happier up here. Alrighty, we'll see how this goes. Might just make another hole that fills with water. More than likely it will. There's a spring right next to this thing, so we will try and hopefully not get catastrophically stuck. We'll probably get stuck, but hopefully not to the end of losing a machine. But we will see. Asher's got the GoPro set up, so if it does happen, it's gonna make a great video. I'm always amazed at how big these salamanders are. Look at these guys. So quick. Mr. Pinchy over here is trying to get me. Alright, we got rough excavation done. I mean, it's not exactly perfect how we wanted it, but there's rocks in the way, unfortunately, so we got close. I just think, well, wing wall back around that big rock that's stuck right there. It's bedrock over there. And then a small wall coming back this way. Alright, let's wrap up on a Friday. That's what we got done so far. We got the beginnings of the ditch cut. We've got our first pipe installed. But hooked up to the gate valve. See if I can walk on this without falling off. We got this thing set up, excavated out in front of it a little bit more so I get a nice fat concrete footer in there so we don't have to worry about the water going underneath it when this thing's open. That's how that works. It opens up and then water flows out. Obviously that opens up to like right here. But we'll have a concrete wall right here, and then it'll dive back in that corner, and this side will dive back in this corner, and we'll throw all that dirt over here and push some of that dirt over there, make a nice small pooling area for when this concrete wall, when it's flowing during the summertime, it'll just overflow right here into the stream, and when it's wintertime we'll open this whole thing up. This won't hold any water at all, and it'll just keep on going. This crazy bat has been flying around all afternoon, and he is way too early to be awake, but he's just cruising around. Crazy critter. But yeah, that's what we got so far. we will continue trenching and finish that trench out next week. Concrete contractor will be here Tuesday, hopefully, and start working on this, get this thing poured. Hopefully we'll have a good dent in this thing by the 4th of July long weekend. All right, see you guys.